What's up, bro?
What's up, man?
Say, did you study for that Chapter 12 quiz we have in APUSH?
Nah, I never read.
Same here, man. What are you doing?
I literally just popped in this video game a couple seconds ago.
Say, isn't that what Chapter 12 is about?
Hey, yeah, it is. So we're studying in a way.
Yeah. Alright, I'll watch.
Alright.
Long after claiming independence from Britain, our small peaceful nation continued to be threatened by them, leading to the Second War for American Independence, known as the War of 1812.
Go. I will, sir.
Jay's treaty failed to solve the British problems and merely postponed the inevitable war. Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening.
Can you please tell Talleyrand to stop taking our ships?
Not without our 32 million florin loan first.
And we will also need $250,000 in extra payment.
This bribe is outrageous. The U.S. shall not pay these funds. France was no longer our ally, and instead of paying the bribe, Adams built up the Navy.
Finally!
However, the pacifist Jefferson decided to demilitarize it.
We're going to have to search your frigate for deserters. We don't have deserters on our frigate! Shut up! Over and
The British continued to loot American ships and impress their sailors due to the British orders and council policy.
Dude, get into the ship! Get into the boat! Get it! Bring your goods too! No, not like this!
The peaceful Jefferson proposed the Embargo Act of 1807 rather than joining the war, which he knew America could not win at the time.
Time to export some goods that I sold from my guy.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Where do you think you're going?
Exporting some goods.
No, you're not. The embargo doesn't let you.
Who says?
I do. You want to play this game? Back off.
Sir, I'll give you this gun if you kill more Americans for us.
Trust I give for gun. I kill more Americans.
British continued to trade weapons to the Indians, hindering American expansion into the Louisiana Territory. The previous events and the pleas of the Warhawks drove Madison into making an important decision.
Fine, we'll go to war.
Soldier,
Yes,
marching
sir.
towards Washington. We're gonna burn down the White House.
Bloody good, sir.
You forgot the marshmallows.
At 6:30 a.m. on the morning of September 13th, 16 British warships began firing on Fort McHenry, which guarded the port of Baltimore. Inside the fort, less than 1,000 American soldiers fired back under the banner of an American flag so large it could be seen from 2 miles away. The battle raged all day and all night. But the soldiers at this fort would not yield, and after 25 hours, the British withdrew their ships. Just then, a young lawyer who had watched the battle from the deck of a ship peered into the early morning light and saw that the enormous American flag was still flying over the fort. The lawyer, Francis Scott Key, quickly jotted down a poem to commemorate the victory. And that poem, the defense of Fort McHenry, would eventually be adapted into our national anthem.
Facing 10,000 crack troopers in the Battle of New
Good day,
Orleans,
gentlemen.
General
We're
Jackson
here to
assembled
fight the
any
British
men he
menace.
could find.
My crew of the finest of men. We will be at your service. Oh yeah, and don't forget my trusty steed.
You're not gonna win this one.
Well, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. You can stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down.
Americans rejoiced over the victory at New Orleans, and the pleas of the Federalist Party at the Hartford Convention were ignored.
No one cares! We just want to
2 weeks before the Battle of New Orleans, the Treaty of Ghent was signed.
Okay, let's get down to business. We want to end this silly war.
Okay, but we want this much land, though.
No.
This much land?
No.
What about, like, this much land?
No.
Fine, we won't take any land.
Alright.
America became more independent, and under Monroe, a so-called era of good feelings emerged under the great nationalism inspired by the War of 1812. Perhaps the greatest product of nationalism was the Monroe Doctrine, which Britain enforced, protecting America from angry European monarchs.
Who does America think they are?
I don't know, let's go get them.
Get up! I finished the game, bro.
Oh, that stupid game, I fell asleep halfway. It's basically just button mashing and there's no real gameplay. And it wasn't even informative.
Dude, what are you talking about? Dude, the War of 1812 was so revolutionary. Europe finally looked at America as a greater nation. Nationalism was increased, greatly increased. It inspired American literature. The Second Bank of America was established. The White House was rebuilt. Jackson became a war hero. The Indian threat was gone, and we could finally move towards the west into the Louisiana Territory. Federalists died out after the Hartford Convention. The Navy was glorified, and we had a stronger army. Not to mention, the Star-Spangled Banner, our national anthem, was inspired by the Battle of
Fort McHenry.
And the Monroe Doctrine was instituted with an alliance with Britain.
What are you talking about? First of all, in the Treaty of Ghent, neither side gained or lost land, and also the Americans were totally unprepared. Dude, how many times do I have to tell you? It wasn't revolutionary.
Where'd you get the gun?
Oh, I don't have to proceed.
Well, put your money where your mouth is and play the game without joining the war.
Fine, I won't.
War, 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 war. Okay, no, we're not going to war.
America dies as an infant nation. With Britain and France seizing ships and Jefferson's embargo, trade would plummet and the economy would fall. The Indian threat under the unifying leadership of Tecumseh would terrorize the Americans, and expansion would never have become a reality. Sectionalism would further split the country apart without the unifying power of nationalism, and the country would be divided. Without joining the war, America would surely not have survived.
See? What did I tell you?
Fine, the war was revolutionary.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I repeat, Coco was not injured in this film.